morning, everybody. Welcome to Walnut Lodge Yoga Full Lant location. This is the Saturday 8:30 a.m. flow. It's October. It's a beautiful day out. I would be outside, but it's a little on the nippy side. Probably by the middle of the afternoon we would be okay, but not right now. So here I am in my house, and for today you're going to need some kind of chair, a strap, and I'm sitting on a bolster. You could have a pillow. The other thing that you probably can get away with if you don't have a chair is just your couch. So during the lockdown I did a lot of couch yoga. So for those of you that are out there that remember some of that stuff, if you want to use your couch, you can. This chair that I have here, it's not like a nice yoga chair like we have at the lodge. It's pretty light, flimsy, but you know, it's going to work. So do what you can. We're going to be doing some passive camels, and those work as well on a couch as they do on this chair. The chair is going to be good for something else. For our first back bend, it's a little bit better to have a hard surface. All right, so let's just start in a child position with our arms forward, sinking down into our hips. And just stretching through the lat line. Inhale, lift up. Tuck the toes, press back to down dog. And then just shift into your right leg. Press through the heel. Just give yourself a little calf stretch. And then press into the left leg. And press both. Don't push. I mean, it's early. And then just kind of walk your hands and feet together. I'm kind of walking my hands back. Knees can be straight or a little bent. Take all the weight up onto your legs. Flatten your back out, hands on your knees. Just see what condition your back is in. I did a lot of mowing yesterday, so I'm a little stuffy from chopping up all those leaves and then all that push mowing. And then inhale, lift the collarbones and come to standing. All right, walk to the front of your mat. So we're going to start with sun salutations, just a nice easy pace. Palms together, feel your feet. Press the sit bones down, pick your belly up. So this first one for me this morning is not that great. I can feel the resistance of my hip flexors. Lift your chest. And then just pull that breath up the front. And feel it release down the back. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, breathe. Look front. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, step back and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Look front. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Arms down, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Breathe. Look front. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Breathe. Look front. Inhale. Jump. Exhale. Pull. Inhale. Lengthen and up. Exhale. One more, sun A. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Lengthen. Step back. And down. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Press back. Breathe. Excuse me. Look front. Inhale. Jump. Exhale. Pull. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Arms down. Sun B. But I think I'm going to take this sweatshirt off. Because they're doing what they should do. All right. Palms together. Sun B. Inhale. Bend the knees. Exhale. Stretch. And over. Inhale, lengthen. Step or jump. Up dog. Exhale. Press back, down dog. Inhale, right leg forward. And push. Exhale, over. And down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Breathe. Look front. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, bend the knees. Stretch. Exhale, over. Inhale, lengthen, jump. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Right leg forward and inhale, push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, and up. Exhale, arms down. Number 3, inhale, bend the knees. Stretch. Exhale, over. Inhale, lengthen, jump. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, push. Exhale, over. Up dog. Exhale. Press back. Down dog. Breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over, and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Breathe. My mat scooches forward through those sun salutations on this carpet. It's kind of funny. Breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. And up. Big one. Exhale, arms down. Last one. Inhale, bend the knees. Stretch. Exhale, over. Lengthen. Inhale, jump. Inhale, up dog. Gonna hold this one a little bit longer. Exhale, press back. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen and stretch. Exhale, arms down. All right, maybe get a drink. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, So we're going to take our legs together. You can see, yeah. I'm going to roll my thighs in. You can kind of see my ankles. When I don't do anything, I have pretty hypermobile ankles. So you want to press that base of that big toe. Spread your toes, feel the little toe reach to the side, feel the insides of the heels. Press down, pelvis forward. So you want to keep this nice, strong, even base. Take your hands behind you, interlace, stretch them to straight. Pull them open, drop your chin down. And then we're just going to breathe our chest forward and up. As you inhale, pull the shoulder blades down. And then as you exhale, pull your belly up. Now your hands are basically on your sacrum. So feel the hands pushing down towards your tailbone, towards your legs to keep that low back lengthened. So all of this upper body stuff is going to be just upper body. You're not going to let your waist and your low back come into this. So you have to keep that belly lifted, tailbone reaching. So inhale, chest goes forward, out, and up. Exhale, pull up. Just let your chin drop. Inhale, the chest goes forward, blades go back and down. Exhale, belly goes up. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down. Belly up, tailbone down. Inhale, chest, forward and up. Exhale. One more. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale. And release. Take your feet apart. Drop your head and your shoulders. Keep your stomach lifted. We're just going to try to hang arms and head. And then push your breath right between your shoulder blades. I'm actually having a hard time feeling my upper back this morning from all that mowing. One more big inhale between those blades. Roll up. Repeat that. So take the feet back in. Roll the thighs in. Feel the weight press through the ball of the foot. Lift the little toe if you can. Sit bones down. This time you can take your head up if you want, or just keep it dropped down if you have neck issues. Inhale, chest goes forward, out, and up. Exhale, stomach up, sit bones down. Inhale, take your focus to the high corner of the room. Exhale, stomach up, sit bones down. Inhale, push out with your chest. Exhale. Take the chest straight up to the ceiling. Inhale, push it straight up, look straight up. Exhale, stomach up, tailbone down. Again, inhale, straight up, look up. Exhale, making your spine long, not really going back, just going up. Inhale, up. Exhale, long. Inhale, push up. Exhale, long. Two more. Inhale, ribs go up. Exhale, stomach lift, tailbone down. One more. Inhale, ribs go up. Exhale. Release. Come up. Pull your jaw into your throat. Drop your chin. Feel that neck stretch. Open the legs. Upper body maybe a couple inches lower. Keep your sit bones dropping down. It's still pretty high in the back. And the point here is just to feel the breath lifting through the spine. So we're just very easily bending the chest forward and back. Not a big motion. Just little pieces at a time, trying to isolate. And roll up. Now taking the hands into a reversed prayer. So reverse prayer, but low. So the heels of your hands are right at the top of your sacrum. Legs are in. Roll the ball of the foot down. Open the elbows. Drop your tailbone. Lift your pubic bone long back. Drop your head. Now on this first one, just like the first one of the last round, you're just breathing your chest forward and up. On the exhale, you're pulling your stomach up and you're feeling your tailbone go down so that you keep renewing that long back. On this one though, keep opening the elbows and relaxing your wrists. Because for some of us, it takes a while to get that position really to make it comfortable. So we're still pushing our chest forward and up. Our head is just dropping forward because we're focusing on the elbows pushing open, the hands pushing down on the exhale, belly's lifting, pushing that chest forward. Keep it lifting. There's no relaxing in the spine. You're trying to just relax in the wrists. Excuse me. Excuse me. Couple more breaths right here. And let that go. Release the hands. Take your feet open. Couple more inches over. So I'm trying to feel right below my shoulder blades. Go up. My tailbone is still dropping down. I'm starting to get that stretch through the low back, through the waist area. Make sure to keep your belly lifted. That will help keep the pelvis vertical. But every time you inhale, really try to push that space right below your shoulder blade tips up. And that'll help you open this lower rib area. And roll up. Hands back, prayer position. Feet back in. Now we're going to lift the chest a little higher. And you can take the focus up if you want. If not, you don't ever have to. I keep the neck long. I'm not dropping it back yet on these first ones. But you never really want to think about dropping it. You want to just keep thinking reach, and then it ends up going back. So tailbone is down, hands are pressing, elbows are opening. Inhale, chest goes forward and up. Exhale, stomach lift, tailbone down. Focus forward. Inhale, chest goes forward. Exhale, stomach up, tailbone down. Inhale, chest goes forward into the high corner, eyes lift to the high corner of the room. Exhale, tailbone down, stomach up. One more there. Inhale, high corner of the room, shoulders back. Exhale, tailbone down. Long body, straight up. Inhale, chest goes straight up, eyes go straight up. Exhale, tailbone down. Again, inhale, straight up. Exhale, tailbone down, long waist. Inhale, ribs up. Exhale, belly up. Inhale, ribs straight up. Exhale, belly up. Inhale, ribs up. Exhale, belly up. Inhale, last one, ribs up. Exhale, belly up. Release. Pull your jaw into your neck, roll it down into the chest, open your feet. This time roll to the waist. Pelvis is still vertical. Keep the belly lifted. Hang from the waist, breathe through the lower ribs. Try to open that space between the lower ribs and the waist. Knees can be soft. Just hanging over. Focusing on opening the ribs to the side. And roll up. All right, we're going to get a little bit more into this upper back. So grab your chair or whatever you have, or go to your couch. That can work. It's just that you're not going to get the line into the back. So I always think about this like trying to bend a metal coat hanger. I think this particular series is really good in the morning. If you're stiff in the morning, it's just this very easy forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, that descends down the spine. And your focus really is using that breath to open the front, to open the back. Open the front, open the back. You know, a lot of our stiffness in the morning isn't restriction because of your connective tissues or your bones. It's really because maybe you wake up holding things. Who knows? Like I woke up this morning pretty sore after the mowing episode yesterday. So grab your chair, and I'm going to put this back on because now I'm starting to cool down. Guess I need to get out my Walnut Lodge waffle shirts. Alright. So the idea of this is to use this front edge of the chair to fold to stimulate a part of your spine so that you can figure out how to release just at that place. So we're using it kind of as a feedback. Also, we're going to be here for a while, so you'll get into a connective tissue stretch through the front body. All right, so we're going to slide down on this chair. Now my forehead goes a little bit under, but I can't get my whole head through, so we can't do the neck stretch. So put your hands up here, arms together. Now pull your shoulder blades down so you can feel them. And the edge of that chair is above the waist and below the shoulder blades. So we're only going to do 3 places today. So this is place number 1. Then we'll slide down to the very tips of the shoulder blades, and then we'll go to the ground. So right here, pull your blades, feel them on the chair, and then just relax your pelvis down. And I can feel my hip flexors are pretty tight today, so they're not going very far. So I'm going to pop myself up on my toes, just lift my knees a bit. Let's see if I can, yeah, there we go. So we're just holding with the upper body, blades down. When you breathe, push your ribs towards the back of the chair. And then when you exhale, just try to fold the hips down a bit. Try to release the ribs from your stomach. So you're going to inhale those ribs up and back, and then hold on with your shoulder blades, let your pelvis go. Head is resting on the chair. Now we're going to slide down a few inches till you feel the tips of your shoulder blades on the edge. So I can actually pull my blades down and feel the chair. And then just same thing, we're going to hang out here for a minute or so, breathing the ribs up and letting the pelvis drop down. Keep holding with your shoulder blades. Breathing into the chest. And now just let your sit bones go towards the ground, go to the ground if you can. Go to the lowest place that you have. Push your sit bones back towards the chair. Breathe. My head is up off the chair here. If you don't like that, just pull your jaw in and pull your neck down, or chin down. Now, move your hands, pull your chin, jaw into your throat, and then chin down. You might need to do that a couple times. Pull it in, chin down, pull it in, chin down, pull it in, chin down. Now, slide the fingers down the sides, and you're going to feel a stretch through the front of the arm. And then if you can just pull your ribs down a bit, that stretch through the arm will get more intense. And now we're going to release this. One arm, other arm, cross your ankles, and just hang forward and breathe up into that space where the chair was. So that's below the shoulder blades, to the shoulder blades, maybe a little higher. Just keep pushing the breath up through the back. Now this class today is part of my back bend series. And really what we try to do at the beginning of the back bend series is just to create awareness as to how you can push the spine open, how you support it with the lower part of your body. So part of it is just figuring out ways that you can segment the spine so that when we go into these back bends, you're not just using your body, your back, as one big block. You're trying to feel how to move upper back, middle back, lower back. Now, just come up, change the cross of your legs, and go back down. Again, that's what we're doing here. I don't really consider this a stretch. I'm kind of up on my hands. I'm using my hands to help me push my breath back and up and into my spine. I can feel more curve then. And then I'm just kind of dropping a little bit into that curve. We're really also using the chair to figure out how to breathe the ribs up and kind of remove them from the upward pull of the abdominals. Because if you are attaching your abdominals to your rib cage as you contract your stomach, you'll never back bend. You'll just keep pulling your ribs forward. So there's a bunch of just awareness things here. All right, so we're going to come up. To standing. We'll be using the chair again So this time, our feet are going to be a little apart. Parallel, so that's second toe kind of in line with that ankle. Now you're going to put your hands on your pelvis, thumbs together, and then you're going to push the hands down into the pelvis. So first just take your thumbs, push down on your sacrum. Actually, my thumbs are right on my posterior superior iliac spine. You can feel those little bumps. So I'm just pushing right down into that, and that's taking the sit bones down and forward. And you can feel the front of your pelvis start to stretch. The hip flexors are on a bit of a stretch. The front of the hips are on a bit of a stretch. The knees can be soft here. It's not like you want to bend them, but you don't have to hold those legs totally straight here, because what we're working on is just giving the pelvis a little bit more space to the front. All right, now drop the tailbone, squeeze your shoulder blades. See if you can feel your shoulder blades going into your back. We just spent, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes digging that chair into the back, so that's what we're going to use, that sensation, because it's still there. And we're going to go inhale, chest forward, out, and up. Exhale, stomach up, tailbone down. Inhale, use your arms if you want. Push your chest up. Exhale, feel the shoulder blades go into your back. Focus straight up. Inhale, push your chest straight up. Exhale, stomach up, shoulder blades into the back. Keep a hold of your stomach. Inhale, just move the ribs straight up, ribs up. Exhale, stomach in. Feel your pelvis tilt back, pubic bone to the spine. Again, inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, ribs straight up. Exhale. Inhale, ribs straight up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, ribs straight up. Exhale, shoulder blades into that spine. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Come to vertical. Keep your hands on your back. Keep your spine nice and long. Bend your knees. Fold. Feel the sit bones go back. Chest forward. So this is lengthening that hip line into your back, because we just really worked it, and some of you might have used that a little bit more than normal. So here you can feel it lengthening. Chest is flat or forward, back is flat. I'm using my hands on my pelvis just to keep my elbows up, my shoulders down. Inhale long, and then when you exhale, see if you can just find a little bit more drop in the hip. You don't have to straighten your legs here to get this stretch. But if you'd like to add more of a hamstring stretch, then what I want you to do is straighten your knees, pull your quads up, but make sure the weight is forward and you're not kicking back into your knees. Keep reaching through the collarbones. And you're going to push from the balls of your feet out your head. Unhinge. Come to vertical. Chest lift. And here we go. All right. So hopefully in that last back bend, you felt a little bit more upper back. I mean, I really did. But it's hard to know unless you send me a little message and say that that worked or not. All right. So I'm grabbing another drink because I find back bend work really difficult. And we're going to grab our strap. Now we're going to make a shoulder width loop with this strap. So that means that your elbows can bend and just graze the ribs. Take your feet a little apart. I have to take my sweatshirt off again. This is a bad clothing morning. All right. So when we first do this, you want to make sure that you feel the push against the strap. So push out and then use that to engage the back of the arm and the shoulders. So you can see I'm going to push out and then I'm going to roll my shoulders back, chest lift. And you know, we should be pretty tuned into that place after all that work. So keep the shoulder blades down and then pull them down further. Take the arms up. Yep, drop your chin. And then we're going to do a couple of these. So you're going to push out, straighten the arms. Arms will go back a bit. It's the inhale. Exhale is just try to relax the shoulder blades without letting go of anything. Inhale, push out. Exhale, blades down. Inhale, push out. Ribs are lifting. Exhale, blades down. Now watch you're not hyperextending into your back because that's what wants to happen. Inhale, straight up. So on the exhales, take your tailbone and reach them down. So you got to engage those lower abdominals. 2 more. Inhale, push out. So as you're pushing out, those arms are going back. Just 1 more. Inhale, push out. Chest lift, keep it there. Exhale. Now just stay there. And then what we're going to do is, I think you can see my hands. Put your fingers together. And now we're going to flex the wrist. And pull the fingers down towards the floor. Now, when you do this, some of you will feel a not so nice pain in the elbow. Just keep pulling them. It could be a lot of things, but usually it's like the nerve line going through that straightened elbow, maybe pulling on some connective tissue. But if it doesn't let up after a couple of breaths, stop doing it. But here for me, now it's already gone. So I'm flexing my wrist, pulling the fingers down, shoulder blades are down, and we're going to do 2 more of these pushes out through the heels of the hands. Inhale, push out through the heels of the hands. Exhale, shoulder blades relax, stomach pulls up, and 1 more. Inhale, push. Exhale, pull the arms up. Shoulder blades relax. Hands come down. Then just drop your head and your shoulders and breathe through that upper back. to release that line. And so when I say breathe through the upper back, I'm really expecting that you take your inhale up into the back, shoulder blades slide to the side, and then when you exhale, that just drops over a little bit more. And roll yourself up. All right, so we're going to do one more of those. We're going to take that into a back bend. And our goal really is to get the arms and the chest parallel to the ceiling with everything supported through the waist. That's the goal for this class. You know, if you can drop yourself down into a back bend, feel free and do that, because that's where we're going eventually. We're using this strap so that we can keep the push going through the upper body. Because if you lose that nice extension through the upper body and you land on your hands, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to collapse down the opposite way because you've reversed the curve. All right, so we're just going to do whatever we can do, just getting the ribs and arms as parallel to the ceiling as you can without compromising that low back. So the tailbone is going to drop down. My feet are a little wider than they were in the first couple back bends. They're not like wider than my hips, but they're about the same distance. All right, starting the same way. Take your hands, press them out, roll the shoulders back. Pull the blades down along that line. Arms go up. Excuse me. So we're going to push out, blades down on the inhale, stomach up. And we go. Inhale, chest goes forward and up, eyes go forward. Exhale, pelvis up. Inhale, push your chest to the high corner of the room, arms back. Exhale, pelvis up. Inhale, push your chest to the ceiling, arms back. Exhale. Again, inhale, push the ribs up to the ceiling. Exhale. Every time I say push the ribs, you should be able to move them. Inhale, push them up. Exhale, stomach. If you can't move them, you've gone too far. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, pull them. Pelvis. 3 more. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, chest straight up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, chest up. Keep it up. Exhale. Now keep it up. Keep pushing the chest up. Breathe. We're going to stay here another couple breaths. Wherever you are, just keep pushing the ribs from the shoulder blades through the lower rib cage. Slowly. Inhale, come up. Arms stay by your ears. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Keep the arms here. Squat. Sit bones back, chest forward. Folding into the hips. One more. Now, fingers down, way out in front of you. Stretch the legs. Creep those fingers. No, like a little bit of weight there, not much. Pull your quads up. Breathe the ribs to the side. Now walk your hands back. You can lose the strap. Pull the feet in. Lengthen the spine. Breathe, forward bend. Hands can come back here. Press through the balls of the feet, hands to your hips, lengthen, and push yourself up to vertical, tailbone down, chest lift. Big inhale. All right. Grabbing, checking the time. Okay. I'm gonna move my watch. All right, grab your chair. Again, and we're gonna put it up against a wall. You're gonna need your strap. Now, some of you will not need a strap. I need a strap. Why do I need a strap? Because the outside line of my leg is pretty tight, and it's really hard for me to keep my thighs parallel when I go back into a camel. So what we're gonna do right now is just a couple of passive camels, just to work a little bit more of the back bend into the hips, so the extension of the hips. So I'm gonna put a fist between my knees, and that's where I'm gonna be. Now, if you can keep your thighs parallel, don't use a strap. So now we're gonna creep ourselves back to the chair. You're gonna come up, and I'm putting the edge of the chair right against my lumbar sacral junction. All right, now you can use your couch for this. So we're just kind of leaning onto something, right? We have this strap. My strap open a little. Feels good. So we're gonna spend a minute or so just feeling your sit bones reach towards the knees and then through the legs. So we're taking the pubic bone, pulling it up, just trying to make the back long enough to feel the stretch in the front of the hips and the quads. Now, I can't reach my head back and put it on the back of the chair, so I'm just going to tuck my chin in and just keep pushing my legs. Tucking under. Now, the thing about the strap that's cool, you can do two things. Right now, my strap is getting tight as I'm going back, so I'm going to pull my inner thighs to take the tension off of that strap, make it a little bit slack. So now my inner thighs are working. And my inner thighs are pulling, and I'm trying to use that to help pull my pelvis. Couple more. You really want to be in a place where you can hang out here for a while. So I'm not pushing it, but I can feel my inner thighs working, my tailbone, and I keep breathing my chest back, right? Oh, there's the chairs. So I've loosened a bit there in the pelvis. Now reach your hands back if you can to the wall or to your chair. Now what I want you to do is tuck under, push off. Push your hands into the wall. If you can't do that, take your hands onto the chair and push your pelvis forward. This is way easier because you're not using that upper back. You could be using the back of your couch. So we're in a camel. Chest is lifted, shoulders down, pelvis is forward. And now we're just going to release that. Take your hands down. I get to walk forward. Sit. Child pose. And roll up. So let's do that again. Come on up. Put that chair right at that lumbar sacral junction. It could be a little higher in the lumbars if you want, but the goal here is to keep a line on this stretch from your tailbone through your shoulder blades, kind of straight. No curve in that lower back, just to get the hips going a little more forward. All right, not holding this one very long. Mainly we do this so that we can feel that inner thigh, keep our brain on that, so that when we go forward, as you push your pelvis forward, you keep that inner thigh line, and you don't let your legs go slamming out into that strap again. And then if they do, you know it, and you can pull them back in again. All right, so inner thighs, either hands on the chair or reach your hands back, all right? And push forward. Arms don't have to go straight, just push the pelvis forward, or they can go straight. Keep your belly lifted. Feel your inner thighs. Push up and fold forward. And roll up. So we're going to undo ourselves here, and then just come to sitting on the chair. Take your feet apart, and we're going to just forward fold into it. Let your back go. flatten out and come up. All right, so this next one is just kind of a nice long hold. You can do it on your couch or on the chair. I'm gonna do it here on my chair. There's two parts to it. So you're gonna put your bolster right in front of your chair or in front of your couch. Then we're going to sit on the chair backwards. And we're going to take our legs up onto the back of the chair. So if I was on a couch, my legs would be up on the back of the couch. Then I'm going to put my hands here and reach my head and shoulders down, whoa, sorry, to the bolster. So you want your shoulders on the bolster, your head is hanging over. So the edge of the couch or your chair is in the same place that we work those passive back camels. And your low back is dropping off of the chair. So we're not in an arch. Back is actually pretty straight. And I'm kind of wishing I would have kept my legs tied together, but that's okay. So we're in an inversion and we're going to stay here for 5 minutes. Now, if this is not comfortable, then what you're going to do is slide off the chair, put your shoulders on the floor, and put your pelvis on the bolster. That's where everybody's going to go at the end of this. So when if you're not comfortable here, I tried wiggling around a little bit because you can get to a place where you can really get a nice opening through the lower lumbars. This chair now is kind of hooked onto my pelvis and it's pulling it ever so slightly towards my knees as gravity is pulling the waist down, but the weight is on my shoulders. My head is completely free. You kind of have to wiggle around and play with that a little bit. And now we're just going to breathe, belly breathe. And when you exhale, just imagine the viscera relaxing and dropping down towards your diaphragm, just relaxing everything in the abdominal cavity. All right, so we're gonna either hook your legs on the back, press into the legs of the chair, the seat of the chair, and just slide off. Pelvis is now on the bolster, shoulders are on the floor. Couple breaths here. Still in this inversion. All right, so I'm going to come out of this. Slide off the bolster or move it. Lay your back flat. And actually, soles of the feet flat. We're going to do one little twist here to end. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. And then just drop this to the left. Let that shoulder come up. And then just work it down with the breath. What time is it, James?
3 minutes.
And then pull center, change, and drop to the right. Let that left shoulder come up and then breathe that down. And then pull those legs center. I'm only going to be here for a minute. So either corpse or legs back up. Feel that nice wide back. And as you're breathing here, really try to feel the breath go sideways, so that you can feel the ribs open and then that spine gets closer to the ground. Just keep allowing gravity to help you. pull those legs down. Roll to your right side. Press yourself up to sitting. Thank you for being here this morning, everybody. I always feel like I've accomplished a lot already. It's 10 o'clock and we helped ourselves in a big way already. So enjoy the day. It's going to be beautiful. It is beautiful. Namaste.